and welcome to your English news broadcast live on Air TV. It's exactly 10:30 p.m. on Eritrea's local time from our headquarters at Asmara with your domestic and international news in brief. I'm Zahra Buduri, but first we'll begin with your major headlines for this broadcast. Gashbarka Region Referral Hospital offers commendable eye treatment services. Central Region Educational Branch graduates 142 students on computer technology and music. Japan typhoon non-model bears down on Japan. Strong earthquake hits southeastern Taiwan. Welcome to your domestic in brief. The Optimic Treatment Center in Gashbarka Region Referral Hospital is providing commendable eye treatment services and is playing a big role in preventing sight disabilities in the region. Mr. Johannes Gebretatios, head of the ophthalmology unit in the Gashbarka Regional Referral Hospital, stated that the referral hospital provides general examination, medical treatment, and surgery services to the public. The human resources and medical equipment capacity of the hospital is playing a great role in rendering the desired medical provisions. Mr. Jonas indicated that in the past 8 months, the hospital has conducted eye surgery to 1,091 eye patients. Moreover, 235 patients received prescribed eyeglasses. In addition to this, Mr. Jonas stated that a successful ophthalmology examination campaign was conducted to students found in the subzone of Barantu, Lalaygash, Urdat, and Tesane. According to Mr. Jonas, in the year 2021, a similar campaign was undertaken in the subzone of Karkabet, Golij, and Fort Tusawa. In the campaign, over 4,000 citizens with sight disabilities received ophthalmology examinations. Similarly, a surgical treatment was given to 920 citizens in that endeavor. On her part, Nurse Froini Haptaselassie from the Gashbarka Region Referral Hospital explained that eye infections and cataract are some of the common diseases they encounter. Nurse Froini stressed that anyone should visit their nearest hospital when they get eye-related problems, and it's important to follow up the advices given by a health professional. Mrs. Luam Takhleberhan from the eyeglass section of the hospital also stated that the hospital distributes eyeglasses to patients free of charge. The Ministry of Education Central Region Branch, in collaboration with the Center for Students' Education and Research, have graduated 142 students on computer technology and robotics and a 2-month basic music training. Speaking at the graduation ceremony, Mr. Desbele Mohari, director of the Center for Students' Education and Research, stated that the center was established in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare, and PFDJ's Center for Research and Documentation, and the administration of Central Region. The main objective of the center is to provide students an opportunity and access for extracurricular training during their summer vacation time. Head of the Central Region Branch, Educational Branch, Mr. Belay Haptagabur, on his part, stressed that the development of a nation depends on the level of education and skills of citizens. Along with the formal schools, many training centers have been opened aimed at providing vocational training to tens of thousands of students throughout the country. Also underlined that the need to create such a center for students' education and research at national, regional, and sub-regional and subzonal levels. The trainees were selected from 19 schools, out of which 48% were females. During the event, invited guests observed a show staged by the graduate students. Stay tuned for more for your global news after this short break. And on your global report, Japanese officials have ordered more than 4 million people to seek shelter as a powerful typhoon approaches the country's southmost main island. Weather experts predict a typhoon non-model could be one of the most destructive tropical storms to strike Japan in recent decades, bringing damaging winds and flooding across most of the country. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida on Sunday afternoon urged residents of affected areas to evacuate to a safe place while it is still light, as he conceived a meeting of emergency personnel. Japan's weather agency said that the typhoon was carrying winds gusts of up to 168 miles per hour near the remote Minami-Daito Island, southeast of Okinawa. A level 5 alert, the highest on Japan's disaster warning scale, was issued to more than 110,000 people, according to national broadcaster. With level 4 evacuation order affected more than 4 million people across Kyushu, the southwesternmost Japanese main island. Dozens of flights were cancelled or diverted on Sunday because of the bad weather, according to notice posted by Japan's main airlines, and some areas were also without power. Bullet train services also to Kyushu were also suspended, local media reported. A 6.8 magnitude earthquake hit the sparsely populated southeastern part of Taiwan on Sunday, the Island Weather Bureau said, reporting that drilling train carriages causing a convenience store to collapse, tapping hundreds on mountain roads. As your final report, the Weather Bureau said the epicenter was in Tatung County and followed a 6.4 magnitude Towler on Saturday evening in the same area, which caused no casualties. More than 600 people are trapped on the Sanik-Chek and Luishishi mountain area by blocked roads, though there were no injuries, and rescues were working to reopen the roads, the department reported. Taiwan's fire department said all 4 people were rescued from a building house, a convention store that collapsed in Yuli, while 3 people whose vehicle fell off a damaged bridge were rescued and taken to hospital. The Taiwanese Railways Administration said 6 carriages came off the rail at Dangali Station in eastern Taiwan after parts of the platform convoy collapsed. But the department said that there were no injuries. More than 100 people were killed in a quake in South Taiwan in the year 2016, while a 7.3 magnitude quake killed more than 2,000 people in the year 1999. Dear viewers, that is all for now with your domestic and international news in brief until we are back with some more news. Stay and enjoy the rest of our programs, but until then, these are a recap of your major headlines for this broadcast. Dashbarka Regional Hospital offers command-wide treatment. Central Region Educational Branch graduates 142 students in computer technology and music. Japan typhoon non-model bears down on Japan. Strong earthquake hits southeastern Taiwan. That is all from us here at our headquarters at Asmara on Airy TV. We'll leave you with the rest of our programs. Thanks for watching. Have a nice one.